You hanging in there?
Did you include a hanging pun there just for me? Aww.
I did not. But feel free to interpret it as such. I mean, are you doing okay with the double life?
I'm adapting.
Good to hear. Your friend Liz talked to me. Mentioned a mutual contact of yours, Peter Parker. Looks like AIM was gearing up to drag him through an ethics trial around a number of inhuman experiments they were conducting.
Oh, wow. I'll be sure to tell him to keep his head down. Maybe have him look into a lawyer or something.
Don't worry about it. Their evidence was flimsy at best and easy to wipe from their system. Probably better not to tell him. I just wanted you to know, in case he came to you about it.
That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Black Widow.
You know you can call me Nat, right? And Liz deserves the thanks. She's the one who asked me to look into it. Anyway, I was serious about what I said before. Anytime you want to talk, just let me know.
Thanks, Nat. I will.
Mark Raxton, a junior executive at Allen Chemicals, turned himself in to authorities today, claiming that he was solely responsible for the company's involvement with AIM scientist Dr. Spencer Smythe. Smythe and Advanced Idea Mechanics are both under investigation after raw footage of advanced synthoid testing was leaked to the Daily Bugle's website, raising questions as to whether AIM's practices are not just unethical, but illegal. The Bugle's internal investigation into who uploaded the live stream is still underway.
Hey, Liz. Are you okay?
Sort of. Still processing, I think. Mark always had a bit of a protective streak. I guess I never expected him to do all this just to save my career. I mean, working with AIM? Even knowing what they were really doing, it just...
And you wouldn't have lost that internship in the first place if it wasn't for Peter Parker.
Peter? Peter had the right idea this whole time. AIM is dangerous. We should have exposed them a lot sooner.
So, you don't hate him?
I mean, I did it first. You know, nobody likes losing their job. But this is bigger than both of us. And now I have something to offer the Resistance.
What's that?
Maybe Allen Chemicals can't officially work with the Resistance, but they can at least spare one of their top biochemists. Me.
Parker said you were as tough as you are smart. He was right.
So what about you, huh? What's next for Spider-Man?
Well, first I'm gonna go back to New York and get a decent slice of pizza. After that, I guess it's back to the old grind.
Speaking of, I have work to do, so it's cool if you want to go, like, have some superhero bonding time or whatever.
Oh, that's okay. I'm still not used to having people around. I've always flown solo. Or swung, I guess. So, working with the Avengers has been kind of terrifying, but also nice. I don't know. It's strange. Having people want to be around me, and wanting to be around them, too.
That's called having friends, Spidey. You should try it sometime. I think you'll like it.
You did good out there.
Yeah?
And you know, if you wanted to stick around on a more permanent basis, I don't think anyone would mind.
Bruce only requested that you limit your lab time to once a day and during work hours.
I'm really flattered. But I've still got my own messes to clean up back home. New York isn't gonna save itself. Still, if you need anything from me, give me a call, and I'll be there.
Oh yeah? You're not gonna go all, I work alone on us?
I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to have a couple of superhero friends on speed dial. Actually, if you don't mind, Could I get a lift back to New York? Kinda far for a rideshare. Hey, Aunt May. Sorry I'm late. I was hanging out with some new friends. Hey, don't sound so surprised. You know what? I did have a nice time. But you know you're always my preferred company. Sure, I'll grab some tamales on the way home. Yeah, I'm glad I had a good day too. Love you.
Hey, hey! I know I can't see your face, but you're being all quiet. It's freaking me out, man.
Sorry. Just thinking about what happened with Smythe. I can't believe we let him get away.
Listen, I'm new to this whole thing, but if I know anything, it's that villains always escape the first time. It's a rule.
Fair point. I just feel bad that Mark's taking the fall for Smythe.
He sorta helped make those robots, though? And it's not like he was forced to help AIM. He knew what he was doing.
Except now we know that he was working with AIM to protect Liz. So, I kinda understand his motivations.
Wild. Look, maybe instead of cozying up with mad scientists and villains, what if Mark just talked to her? Asked her what she wanted?
Okay, fair. But we know how powerful AIM is. If he wanted to protect Liz, what choice did he have?
There's always a choice.
Well, I hope I never have to make that one.
You already did, dude. And you're here. With us.
June 12th. It's 9:45 on a weekend, and I'm calling this patrol early because, I am wrecked. Nothing major to report. The most exciting thing was getting a dog out of a locked car, which is a level of intensity I can live with for a bit. I'll do some extra patrolling tomorrow. Gonna have more downtime now that I got fired. I mean, of course it was gonna happen. Using my company login to hijack the Bugle's live feed and broadcast AIM's unethical practices was apparently crossing a line. Who knew? I will miss getting paid to take pictures, but working with the Resistance is worth it. Not monetarily, of course. It's ramen season again, but I feel like I'm doing something unambiguously good. Both Peter and Spider-Man this time. Instead of one just being a mask for the other. And it's nice to have people I can trust and rely on. Ugh. If Kamala was here, she'd tell me to go to bed. I need someone to tell me to go to bed. Peter, go to bed. Doesn't have quite the same effect.
Good news, bad news sort of a situation, Hill. We're in the air now, and the Chimera is holding steady beneath the Quinns. She sways a bit with the wind, but we're up above the turbulence now. Radar is clear, so it looks like we got away clean. Arrival in plus or minus 3 hours now. Here's the bad part. We weren't the first aboard. When we arrived, there was a team in hazmat suits already crawling over her. Not S.H.I.E.L.D., not any agency badges I recognized. Judging by the shiny new faceplates, I'd say they were private contractors. They had clearance. They claimed they were a decontamination crew just finishing up with a sweep. They also had a military escort, so we played nice. But it was a front. I don't know who they were, but they were there for the Terrigen reactor, and they got it. The entire crystal accelerator chamber has been removed, gutting the internal power system. If this bird is ever going to fly again, it's going to be on traditional power. I'd say we should report it as a theft, but we're in a bit of a glass house. This whole damn thing stinks to high heaven. Someone was ready for this.
Evacuate the Chimera. This is not a drill. Begin evac at once. We've been tracking the Hulk across the state since last night, and we now have an 82% certainty that he is on his way to you. God only knows how he found it or what led him out here. You have approximately 17 minutes until he arrives, depending on how well he can navigate those canyons. I know how much I said we need the Chimera, but I need you all alive much more. We don't know the Hulk's mental state since Banner's disappearance, but it's highly unusual for him to travel in this form for so long, so he is not likely to be rational. Grab your drawers and get into your emergency transports. This is only temporary. When the Hulk moves on or when Banner comes around, we'll get back on site to continue repairs. It's only a matter of time. The Chimera will fly again. This is just another setback. Stay safe.
Hey, Doc. We heard you managed to locate one of AIM's main research facilities.
We have, Captain Rogers. We'd really appreciate it if the Avengers could help us take it down.
With pleasure, Doctor. Jarvis, were you able to do the thing I asked?
If by thing you mean subtly block all local network activity to ensure any project data destroyed on site is deleted permanently, then yes.
Hill here. In addition, we'll carpet bomb the area before you arrive. It probably won't damage the structures much, but it should help soften AIM's security response.
A fiery proclamation from the skies, Commander. I like your style.
Security will be tight. AIM might even have elite assassination teams on site. I've sent my best people to back you up, but be ready for anything.
Best way into the facilities through the main entrance.
I've got a squad in the area to lend a hand.
Let's kick down the front door. Stand firm, Agent. Avengers are on their way.
This will be quick.
I call the Mother of God!
not alone. Burnout dying could be so much fun!
I hoped it would take longer for AIM to target me. Marking their position on your map. You're doing something right if AIM feels the need to take you on directly.
Your glass half full attitude's almost endearing.
I'll take a positive attitude any day of the week.
Mjolnir, we're up. This is why they call me Thor!
The assassination team is still on site.
I'm sure we'll meet them soon enough. They found you, or you found them. Be careful.
Battle is not for the careful, Doctor.
Target down. The team are no longer a threat.
No
Stay alert, Avengers. AIM still has a lot of security in the area.
Let them come.
Do you think these AIM operatives think they're on the right side of history?
Never underestimate the power of a big paycheck, Doctor.
I think most of these folks are motivated by ideology. Which is even more dangerous.
Brace yourselves!
Okay, they look interesting. Watch out for new tricks.
Tricks are all they have when measured against an Avenger.
While you defeat AIM's forces, I will hack into their systems and destroy their data.
Good night! Here's an energy boost! My power has no limit!
Nice work, Avengers. The exit is below your current position.
Prepare yourselves. Get us for a second.
I'm making preparations to pull my people back. Feels like we've done what we set out to do. Thank you, Avengers. Commander.
You're welcome. And likewise, Doctor.
Nice work, people. We made a difference here today. Indeed.
Wait. My monitoring team detected a huge data burst.
It appears to be a weaponized mech.
We need to take it down. Hard. Agreed.
I've been waiting for a good fight!
The foot-based vents are overheating. Target those. That looked important. Nice work.
It's repairing. Target the eye.
Good night! Another one down!
The mech's coming back online.
I do, but...
Its side vents are overheating. Go for those.
vulnerable again.
Let this be.
Gotta get some distance. Attack its eye while it's repairing.
Time for a boost!
This thing hung as a shot!
It's down, people!
Yes! So much for Monica's cunning Plan B. All that precious research down the digital drain.
She'll doubtless come up with a plan C and D. In the meantime, I'm pulling my people back. I suggest you do the same, Doctor.
Will do.
I never doubted that together we could defeat AIM here today.
AIM's down a lot of research and one giant scary robot thanks to you.
Today was an important victory. But the war is far from over. All the more reason to savor our successes, Captain. True, old friend.
Thor, why are you here?
I'm here to help you. To take care of you.
If Asgardians have some magical cure for cancer, I'm all ears. Have you seen the news? They're saying the Avengers are back. They have someone new with them.
No, that part of my life is over.
Then Asgard could use your help.
It sounds like you're trying to make me leave.
I'm dying. My sense of taste is shot. I spend most of my days sleeping, and my memory is going. I'm not going to make you watch me die. Not when there's still good you can do. The world needs you. The Avengers need you.
No, I put the hammer down. I don't intend to pick it back up.
AIM is building an army. And you know Tarleton and Monica aren't going to stop until the Avengers are beaten into the ground.
Please, I don't want to talk about this.
Damn it, Thor. I won't be your excuse to wallow. There are people who need you.
You need me. Jane.
Mjolnir.
How did you...
If you won't fight for those who can't, if you won't fulfill your responsibilities, then I will. This is Dr. Jane Foster. March 22nd. Second round. More like the first, right? Radiation every day and twice on Fridays. Chemo once a week. And then I become Thor and I start from scratch. Rinse and repeat. The vomiting I expected. Even the stomatitis and loss of taste. But the hearing, that was a surprise. The doctors aren't sure why I haven't reached the 30% benchmark yet. But it's not like I can tell them that whatever Asgardian magic Mjolnir uses negates the therapy treatments. And I can't put the hammer down just so I can recover. I'm not sick when I'm Thor. I feel like me again. For a little while. I can't look at myself in the mirror anymore. I look like a corpse. My dad used to tell me that you can do anything for 6 months. I keep trying to tell myself that. Keep thinking, this is one less radiation session. You're one step closer to being done. I can do anything for 6 months. Oh, I wish you were still here, Dad. I wish you could tell me to keep going, to keep fighting. Every day I walk out of the hospital and I feel like I won't be able to walk back in. I don't know how much more I can take. I have to keep going. With Odin's son out of the picture, Asgard is on the brink of civil war. I can't let go now. But God, do I want to?